Kucharczyk, who has been selected by her classmates to deliver the student address.
Good afternoon, President DeJoya, Dean Jacobs, Guest Speaker Barrett, family, friends, and classmates. I am extremely honored to be speaking before you today. This graduation marks a significant accomplishment in our lives. We should be very proud of the hard work that we, as students, have put in to arrive at this day, and grateful for the unwavering support that we receive from our family, friends, classmates, and professors. First, I want to say thank you to all of our parents and loved ones, both for being here today and for helping us get to this point. You've probably caught glimpses through phone calls home, emails, visits to campus, and perhaps Facebook photos of what our lives have been like in the past 4 years. Let me assure you, it's been money well spent. The truth is, the School of Nursing and Health Studies is an incredibly special place. From the first back-to-school barbecue to the senior wine and cheese social, not only did we discover that we're the school with the most food, but also that we have been welcomed into a warm community that has become our family away from home. From the numerous hours we've spent in our computer lab in St. Mary's to the annual Fall Ball, we've had the privilege of getting to know our classmates and professors, both inside the classroom and out. Part of what makes the NHS community special is its remarkable faculty. These men and women always keep their office doors open and have spent countless hours talking to us about classwork, projects, and stresses of college life. I've tried to explain this unique relationship to others, and the closest I've been able to get is to suggest that by nature of being in the healthcare profession, our professors are dedicated to serving others, so naturally, we're well looked after. Thank you, professors, for all of the wisdom, guidance, and passion that you've imparted onto us. At Georgetown, the NHS is visibly rooted in our Jesuit ideals. It's one thing to talk about values such as excellence and pure personalis in the classroom setting. However, at the NHS, we realize these ideals every day and truly put them into practice. Through coursework and practical experience, we have learned to hold ourselves accountable and are prepared to care for both the physical and psychosocial needs of the patients, communities, and healthcare systems we will work with in the future. Further, we know that a job is not complete unless it is done well and to the best of our abilities. Lastly, fellow graduates, the NHS is special because of all of you. We are truly an incredibly gifted and talented class. Those of you who studied international health spent the fall semester of your senior year abroad working with populations around the world. Healthcare management and policy majors, you put your classroom experience to practical use through innovative internships, and we all look forward to working with you in the future to improve the healthcare system. Human science students, you've spent countless hours in the Discovery Center gathering data and conducting your own research as young investigators. And my fellow nursing majors, we've endured early morning clinicals and have been present at the most sensitive moments in people's lives. We are now uniquely poised to lead the profession of nursing. Across the 4 majors, we are all unified by our common goal to serve others in various ways throughout the healthcare system. It's interesting to reflect on events that define our generation. We've lived through the turn of the century, 9/11, the War on Terror, and the election of the first African-American president. What we've witnessed, and therefore may not yet have perspective on, is this shift from an America-centric world to a much more interconnected and committed global community. Many of us have had first-hand experiences working with different cultures around the world. We've traveled to places such as Argentina, Africa, Australia, Brazil, and Nicaragua. What we've learned, especially with regard to healthcare, is that the world is becoming a much smaller place. As we move forward in our careers, it's important for us to remember our Georgetown roots and to bring the university's values, like respect, integrity, and social justice, to the international level. Even more important, perhaps, is that we demonstrate caring and compassion in all of the care that we provide. When we began our senior year this past August, I think few of us envisioned we'd be entering the adult world amidst the worst economic recession in recent history. I bragged about my recession-proof career choice to my roommates until they landed jobs before I did. Many of us have felt anxious about finding jobs, launching our careers, and beginning graduate school. But Georgetown has prepared us for this challenge. In addition to an excellent education in our professional field, we have developed the ability to think outside of the box. When faced with the unknowns of the future, we've been given the tools that we need to pave our own paths to success. As Randy Posh said in the last lecture, brick walls are there for a reason. They give us a chance to show how badly we want something. A few weeks ago, I helped Dr. Sharon Redsminski, chair of the nursing department, with a tour for prospective NHS students. I remarked how eager the soon-to-be high school graduates seemed about selecting a college and deciding on where they would be for the next 4 years. She agreed and said that it is a very exhilarating time in their lives. They're young, they're leaving home for the first time, there's a lot of unknown, but with that comes a great deal of excitement and adventure. And the world is really at their fingertips. I thought about it for a moment and replied, you know, that's exactly how I feel. It's true that we are entering the world at a particularly challenging time, but with this should come a great deal of excitement. What better opportunity is there to test what we've learned, demonstrate just how hard we are willing to work, and show others what we're capable of by making our own unique contribution to the world around us. Congratulations, class of 2009.